Merry Christmas, Elmbrook Church. My name is Kyle. I'm a pastor here at Elmbrook Church, and I am delighted to lead you in today's devotional. Well, have you ever wanted something so bad that it consumed your thinking and your time? Well, I wanted a PlayStation 2 so bad one year when I was young, and I asked my parents for it all the time. It was a burning desire in me. So one Christmas, I was onto something, and I thought for sure that I was getting a PlayStation that year. So when it came time to open our presents, I looked at all the ones that were addressed to me underneath the tree, but none of them seemed to be the right size to be a PlayStation. Oh well, another year gone by without it. So I took a deep breath and remembered to be thankful for whatever I was going to be given. Even a second-rate present to a PlayStation, I was going to be thankful. I made up my mind. So I peeled back the wrapping paper on my very last present that I was opening, and I see a bath towel. I'm thinking, what in the world? So I peel back the wrapping more and pull out this bath towel, and underneath the bath towel is a PlayStation. I was totally shocked. My mom had put the bath towel on top to disguise the shape of the present, and it totally worked. I was 100% surprised. In fact, my parents said I'd probably get 1 million views on YouTube if YouTube was a thing back then to see my reaction. I was shocked, and it was such a great Christmas. But similarly, there was a great gift to the world that was wrapped up very differently than most were expecting. You see, God had promised that he would send a Messiah, and people were eagerly awaiting his arrival. In fact, many, some 2,000 years ago, thought that it would have been a great time for him to send it right about then. So the gospel writer Luke shares with us an account that shows a great irony. And in Luke chapter 2, 36 to 38, there's an account of an old widow, and her name is Anna, who sees Mary and Joseph and Jesus at the temple. You see, they were there shortly after Jesus was born to do the ritual practices that were needed to be done for a firstborn child. So imagine this young family going to a busy center of a very important city to carry out the religious obligations that they needed to do. Crowds of people passing by on each side, teachers of the law, priests, rabbis, temple officials going about their business, many of them preparing and awaiting a time when God's Messiah would come. But he didn't come in quite the way that they were expecting. God put a bath towel on top of this present to make it a little bit unexpected. They walked right by Jesus and his family in the temple. But two unsuspecting people notice Jesus. One of them, the name is Anna, an old widow who decided and dedicated herself to prayer and to the temple. It is this woman, not the temple workers, who is called a prophet by the gospel writer Luke. And it is she who recognizes when the Messiah enters into the temple. Let's not miss Jesus this Christmas season. Let's be eagerly awaiting with prayer and celebration as we look at this time when we recognize Jesus is coming to earth. And as followers of Jesus, we now not only can celebrate what has happened, but we look forward to with great hope when Jesus comes back a second time. So we can look forward to, just like Anna, in prayer and expectation for Jesus to return as we celebrate his first arrival here on earth. So may you be blessed this Christmas season as you celebrate and pray and look forward to Jesus coming back.